Mommy's going to use the game. Okay? So,
All right, y'all ready?
uh-huh.
All right.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna, in my opinion, it's a beautiful day today. So you're gonna get outside and you are just gonna find just a bunch of stuff. Okay, so do that first, and I'm gonna show you how our family's gonna play this game. All right, guys, go ahead. Go ahead.
Whoa, got this one.
No, James, you lose 5 points. You picked up the yellow racket.
Which one? Uh-huh.
Daddy, good job. You get 3 points for picking up the baseball.
Gotcha.
Good job, James. Way to catch the baseball.
What do I have to get to come
James, you lose 10 points for talking.
Oh, that's...
James, you lose 15 points for throwing the ball. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, guys. I
Do what?
didn't get any points. I just lost them.
We'll try again.
Okay. Let me try. I picked up the frisbee.
2 points for picking up the frisbee. Good job. Daddy, negative 50 points for picking up the flag.
Catch it, Daddy. Get
James, you lose. No throwing the frisbee.
it.
Daddy, you get 3 points for hitting the door.
Woohoo.
All right, good job.
Let's pick again.
What are you going to do now?
I'm going to pick the blue bat.
James, you lose 10 points for picking the blue bat. All right, who's next?
I think I'm going to pick up the baseball.
You lose 10 points for picking up the baseball.
Ooh, I caught the baseball.
Daddy, you get 5 points for catching the baseball.
All right. James.
Good job, Daddy. You get 10 points for throwing the baseball.
Do I get 10 points for running the baseball?
No, you lose 10 points for throwing the baseball.
Nice.
What's wrong?
I'm never going to get a point.
Okay, how about we go back as a family and talk about the activity? Sound good?
So, we're going to talk about the game. James, was the game, what'd you think of the game?
I'm thinking the game was good, but there's a lot of stuff out here. I just don't. Maybe there's nothing I could pick up.
Well, what do you mean?
If I could pick up the baseball, maybe I could get 5 points.
Well, did you?
Did you lose 10 points when you picked up the baseball? But then Daddy got 10 points when he picked up the baseball. That's not very fair.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And then you got 10 points. You lost 10 points for picking up the racket. That wasn't very fair either. How are you supposed to win that game?
Maybe. Just picking up the baseball.
Hey, whenever we play games as a family, like when we play...
Baseball?
Well,
Catan,
baseball.
yeah.
Catan's a good one. What do we have to go over before we play?
What do you have to read?
Instructions!
The instructions. That's
All
right.
right. And what's in the instructions?
I'm playing?
How to play the game?
Those are called rules.
Yeah, but can we go back to the game? Right
Well, not yet. We'll go back to the game in a second. We want to listen to what Daddy has to say about the game we played.
Okay, so the game we played really didn't have good rules or clear rules, did it? You didn't know what was going on, did you?
No, I didn't even know what was in got. Not one single thing.
Okay, what's some rules we have for our family?
Yeah, well, Daniel Tiger has some rules.
Daniel Tiger has some rules?
What kind of rules does Daniel Tiger have?
Daniel Tiger rules.
Like what?
Like trying to move a person, and if you miss something.
So in the Daniel Tiger game that we play as a family, there has rules?
Yes.
What's one of the biggest rules in the Daniel Tiger game?
I don't know.
You gotta have manners.
Manners, yes, manners.
Yeah? And what happens if you don't have manners?
I don't know.
Then you lose a coin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our family has rules, right?
Right.
Like, do we go outside by ourselves?
Yeah. That's one.
No, we don't do that, do we?
Mm-mm.
Or we do not go on the road.
We do not go on the road. That's right.
If it's an emergency, right?
Well, no. Not if it's an emergency.
So why do we have these rules?
Because they're important, so we don't want to break the rules.
Right, because if we break the rules, what happens?
You'll be grounded.
Well, yeah, you could be grounded, but you could get hurt, right? If you went out in the street by yourself.
Mhm.
So the rules
But
are meant to...
not if you went the street by yourself. You would be not in big trouble.
Right. But the rules are to keep you safe, right?
Right.
So God has some rules for us that we're going to talk about today.
For right now, or when we're done playing this game.
We're going to go ahead and talk about them right now.
All right. So today we're going to talk about the 10 Commandments. And James, how old are you?
5.
5. So we're going to talk about the 10 Commandments and try to present them in a way that's age appropriate for a 5-year-old. Not water the commandments down or water down God's word, but make it a way that James or your children can understand it. We'll share a link for a website we use to sort of help us with this. So start with the 10 Commandments. First one, There's one God. Listen to him. So what do we need to do when God talks?
Listen.
Listen. Number 2, we should always keep God first, no matter what we do.
Yeah.
Now, what happens if you don't put God first?
It would be it's completely wrong.
It would be wrong.
Yeah,
But-
because you don't have God wrong. You have something else wrong. You have something else in front of God.
Right, we don't need to
Hey,
do
look,
that.
the clouds are moving.
Right, we don't need to do that. That's called an idol. If you put anything before God, it could be an idol. It can be some people think of it as like a little statue or something, but it could be like, if you like baseball, love baseball more than you love God, that would be your idol.
Yes, but not if I love God more.
Right, as long as you love God more. You can enjoy baseball and you can have fun playing baseball. But what should you love more, God or baseball?
God.
God, very good. 3, God's name is special. We respect God's name. Means we say God's name with respect. We treat it as holy because God is holy. We
Yeah.
don't comment it. Some people use God's name in an ugly way, and we don't want to do that, do we?
Mm-mm.
No.
But it's not just that. It's all the stuff that we do that we don't want to love God. And it's important that we do want to love God, and it's because that it's seriously. And when we also do the same stuff, we also remember that we're all the same family. But it's a different way when we talk to God, and it's the think about of your parent. But if we don't have the same life, we can't have the same deal.
Okay, Daddy, what's the next commandment? Good
All
job, bud.
Next, take time to rest and show respect for God. You know what's one way we do that, to rest and show respect for God?
And I actually got 2. The first one was that we need to make sure that God's here, and we make sure He knows that we're in this earth. And second, we're loving Him, so we worship Him and pray for Him the whole same time, but every day. But we just worship Him on every single day.
Right, and where do we go to worship Him all most of the time?
I know where it is. Church.
Church. So we try to go to church every Sunday and worship and fellowship with other believers when there's not a virus going around, right?
Right.
Right. So next one, respect your mom and dad. You know what that means?
What?
It means you treat mommy and daddy nicely.
And there's another thing I had to tell you because that was very simple. It's still about God.
All right, let's finish the 10 Commandments first, okay?
Okay.
All right. Respect life. Don't take away anyone's life. God is the giver of life, and God is the one that takes life away. We don't have the right to wrongly take someone's life, right?
Right.
Now, if someone was trying to hurt you, that's different, but you don't go out and just try to end someone's life, right? That would be bad.
Right.
Right. Okay. Respect husband and wife. Mommy and daddy are married, right?
Right, but I'm not married.
That means we're the only people that we love and have a family with.
I love in our family.
Well, you're part of our family, but one day you'll probably get older and you will have your own house and you'll probably find a young lady and you'll start your own family. And that'll be the one person you have a family with.
But I live with you.
You do. And you'll probably live with us for a while longer.
But I need to live with you. I need to live with you.
Well, you will live with us for a while, probably many years, but at some point you will leave and have your own family.
But it's true.
We don't know yet.
I'm not home,
You are, and you will always be our family.
but not just always.
But you'll probably get married to a young lady, and then you may have your own son or your own daughter.
And then who I'm gonna be? But who does their name?
Don't know. We'll find out later. All right. All right. Commandment number 8. Respect other people's stuff. Now, do you know what it means to respect other people's stuff?
Yes, it means that you don't want to do it. But if we would do the same thing as God does, then we would know that we love Him.
Right. But, Daddy, if I let you play my Nintendo Switch,
Mhm.
what do you need to do?
Ask.
And you need to do what while you have it?
Be careful.
Be careful and take care of it.
Yeah.
Take care of it. You got to treat it nicely because you want to respect other people's stuff when they're nice and let you borrow them. Number 9, respect others. How do you show respect for people, other people?
Good.
How? What's some ways?
First way is to be nice, treated well,
Uh-huh.
and last one is to not be mean.
Right. Now, but if somebody asks you a question, let's say they ask a question about kid in your class, Xander. If they ask you, did Xander do something that would get him in trouble, what do you need to tell?
He didn't.
Well, if he did it, what do you need to say?
What did you say again?
If he did it, what do you need to say?
Let's say respect.
Well, if they said, James, did Xander steal that piece of candy? But you know he didn't. What do you need to say?
No, he didn't.
Right, you need to tell the truth. You need to tell the truth.
Number 10.
Number 10 is to be happy with what you have.
Mhm.
Let's say, we have video games here, right?
Right.
But let's say you know somebody else and they have more video games than us. Do you need to be upset
No.
because they have more video games?
No.
You need to be happy that you have video games and you get to play them, right?
Right.
You need to be content with what we have and what God has blessed us with. Right?
Right.
And that is all 10 of the commandments.
Hey guys, thank you for watching our video. It's so much loving you, and it's about the 10 commandments, but it was so nice meeting you. So when you can just record this video again, or turn it on Facebook or YouTube so you can watch it again. And thank you for liking.